Good morning, students. Today's topic is active and passive voice. Active and passive voice is a very important topic in 9th as well as 10th grammar. So let's begin. First of all, we will know about the syntax of sentences. Syntax or structure. Active sentences or simple sentences, which we have first subject, then helping verb, and then object. Active sentences or simple sentences is one of the same thing. But when we convert that into passive sentence, then the structure of the sentence is changed. So the new structure of that sentence will become, first comes object, then comes helping verb, then comes verb's third form, then by, and then subject. So subject which was at first in the active sentence will go in the last in passive sentence, and object which was last in the active sentence will come to first in the place of subject in passive sentences. In active sentences we have verbs first form, but in passive sentences it converts to verbs third form. That is very important, right? Helping verb we have to use suitable to the passive sentence. This is how the structure from active sentence to passive sentence is changed. There are 5 main points for conversion. If you want to convert an active sentence into passive sentence, then these 5 points you have to keep in mind. First is you have to identify which is subject, which is object, and the main verb. After you are identifying it, you have to swap or change subject from active sentence will go to object in passive sentence, and object from active sentence will comes in place of subject in passive sentence. After that, you have to convert the main verb into verb's third form, and you have to add a proper helping verb. After that, last comes you have to add a preposition by before subject, and that's how your conversion will end. When you swap subject to object or object to subject, a few changes has been made. These few changes are, if you find in place of subject I, when it goes to object it will change into me. Just like that, if you find we, it will change into us. You remains the same. After that, he will become him, she will become her, it remains it, they becomes them, and name remains as it is. Now comes the rules and regulations. Instead of taking one rule at a time, we will do this in tabular form. It's simple, it's easy. Now in this table, 3 columns are given. First is tense, which tense we are doing. Second is active voice, and third is passive voice. Active voice follows the simple rules which you follow in tenses. Passive voice, where you have to make the changes which you find, right? So let's begin. Here I have taken the verb write. According to that, we will make all the changes. First comes simple present. In simple present tense, you find as and yes, but when you change into passive form, you have to use helping verb is MR, and third form of write is written. Same goes in rest of the tenses as well. Present continuous, you have is MR plus ing, so writing. But in passive voice, is MR plus being plus written. Present perfect, have written. So in passive voice it will change into have been written. Simple past, write. But when you change into passive voice, you have was, were, and verb's third form, that is written. In past continuous, you have was, were plus ing, so writing. When you change into passive voice, you will change into was and were remains same, plus being will be used same as present continuous, and then verb's third form written. Past perfect we have had and then written. In passive voice, we have had, been, written. Simple future, will, shall plus write. Passive voice, will be, shall be plus written. Future perfect, will, shall have written. In passive voice, will, shall plus have been written. These are the rules we will use to change active sentence into passive sentence. So please students, make this table in your notebooks and please remember these rules. Now we are taking a few examples, right? So example number first, simple sentence, he is writing a letter. Now what you have to do, you have to find first subject, then object and main verb. So here first subject is he, object is a letter and the main verb is writing. So when we will change it, a letter from object will come to subject. So a letter. He will goes at the last from subject to object and the swapping will take place. So he will become him, right? And we have to use verbs third form. So writing will become written. Is writing being used here? That means it is a present continuous. In present continuous we have is MR plus writing ing. But when you change into passive voice, it becomes is MR plus being plus written. Next sentence, she has called you, present perfect. So you remains the same from object to subject. She will become into her and called will remain called. So in present perfect you have has called, so have been called. Next, past, Ravi told the truth. It will change into the truth was told by Ravi. And the last, I will take you there. It will change into you will be taken there by me. So here we have few examples of present, past and future as well. Now as we have seen examples, we are moving to notes. There are few notes which are important for changing. Note first, if in an active sentence in place of subject you find these words someone, anyone, somebody, anybody, everyone, everybody, no one, nobody or we, which means people, then in passive sentence you will remove the agent. Agent is by plus subject. Let's see this with the help of few examples. First example, someone calls you. You will change it into you are called. It doesn't change into you are called by someone, right? Because agent we have to remove by plus subject. Same goes in the second example, we speak English. Here we is used for general people, right? People, like above we have written. So it will change into English is spoken. We will not change into English is spoken by us because subject will be removed because we is used for people. Moving on to second note. In active sentence, in place of main verb, if you find no, K-N-O-W, no, then when you are changing into passive sentence, in place of by, you will use to. Let's see with an example. Sentence is I know you. When you change it, you will change it into you are known to me, not into you are known by me. To is correct, by is wrong. Note 3, modals. When you find modals in simple sentences, active sentences, when you change into passive sentence, its sentence been changed. Object plus modal plus be oblique been plus verb की third form plus by plus subject. Now the question arises where we will use be and where we will use been. So been will be used when you find these 5 modals: might, could, should, would, ought to. Only in these 5 you will use been and the remaining you will use be. Let's see it with examples. Simple sentence, India can win the match. So it will change into the match can be won by India. Second example, India could have won the match. Here it will use the match could have been won by India. So been is used where we will find might, could, should, would, ought to, and be will be used in the remaining modals. Now comes our last note. Last note is for imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are those sentences where we see command, request, order. Simple syntax of imperative sentences are verbs first form plus object. And when you change it into passive voice, we have to use let. So that new sentence will become let plus object plus be plus verbs third form. And when we see a negative imperative sentence, then we have don't plus verb first form plus object. And when we change it, it will change into let plus object plus not plus be plus verbs third form. Let's see with examples. Write a letter. So it will change into let a letter be written. Negative, don't touch it. Change into let it not be touched. Here we finish our topic active and passive voice. Students, stay safe, stay healthy, stay home, keep watching the videos and keep learning. Thank you.